Oh, my eyes are watering. But hey guys, welcome back to the Real Deal Podcast. As always, I'm your host Keeona, and it's Taylor Talk today.
Woo!
And so I have Kat with me.
That's my whole personality.
Yeah,
I will admit it.
Yeah, they are a Taylor Swift enthusiast, and
Keep
I'm
the
here.
cardigan.
Of course. And I'm also here with Josh.
Hi, I love Taylor. I'm like a Rep stan, so if
Rep
that
is
says
my
anything,
favorite album.
Me too.
that's me. Yeah, slay.
Yes, Rep is my favorite album.
I feel like that's not common here, so I'm glad that you
Well,
both like it.
Well, I will say this, like Reputation and Speak Now, like Speak Now is my favorite personally, but then like Reputation, it's like a close second.
Nah, I understand. Not a big Speak Now fan though.
I get it.
But you know what I do love?
Midnight.
So of course, being the biggest Taylor Swift fan in the Real Deal, and I'm just gonna say it as a fact because I don't think anybody could take that title from me.
Oh, I would say second to third. I mean, that just includes Drew if he's like a Taylor Swift fan. But
Drew is. He is.
yeah. But if he's second, then I'll take third. But
I'm definitely number one.
yeah, can't take that away from you.
No.
so.
It is my whole thing. The only reason I'm ever on The Real Deal is specifically to talk about Taylor Swift.
Which was fitting for today.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I made the thing that I am very proud of, which is my Midnight ranking.
Same here, but I made a list of my top 5 favorite songs. And speaking of Midnights, there's one statistic that I want to say. Her album on Spotify streaming, it was the most streamed album in a single day, and she became Spotify's most streamed artist in a single day on the platform's history. So, power of the people.
Yeah.
And the Swifties.
No,
Oh,
literally.
yeah.
So yeah.
Swifties are powerful.
Mm-hmm.
What are your top 5 songs?
Okay, so my one is the first song, Lavender Haze.
What's your number
Okay,
one?
good.
Well, it's not my number one, but like I'm just listing my top
Like
5.
you
Oh, okay.
appreciate it.
But it's Anti-Haze, Midnight Rain.
Anti-Hero?
That was a close second. I'm gonna say that number 6. Well,
Wait, what's Anti-Hero or Lavender Haze?
Lavender.
Or are they both on there?
Because
Wait
you
a
said
minute.
Anti-Haze.
Oh, Lavender Haze. Sorry.
Okay.
So Lavender Haze, Midnight Rain, Karma, Would've, Could've, Should've,
Yes. Snaps.
and Dear Reader. Those are my top 5.
That's an interesting. I've never heard
That's
Dear Reader
strong.
on the number 5.
Yeah, because it was on the deluxe.
No, on just like anyone's top 5 ever. I've never heard Dear Reader on it.
It was really good.
I do enjoy it.
But Anti-Hero, to go into that real quick, like that one was really interesting. I thought it was I thought that was an interesting approach to how she took that song and how she wrote it.
Did you watch the music video?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
So okay, so she released the Anti-Hero music video.
I've seen bits and pieces of it online.
like-
I just haven't seen it.
She
You
released
need
it
to
at
watch
8
it.
a.m. the day after the Midnight's release. So like it's like 4 or 5 hours after the deluxe versions were out. And so like people like me were just like not getting a break, and they were just not sleeping, and they were just like terrified of all the notifications they were getting that was just Taylor did this.
Did you both stay up at midnight to listen to it? Well,
Oh, yeah.
I know
I
you
didn't.
did, but
I listened to it when I woke up the next day, and I like listened to it all like walking through campus.
yeah, that's the thing. I set an alarm for midnight. So cheesy, by the way. But and then like I listened to at least 4 songs with them. By the time 12:45 rolled around, I got knocked out. Like
I would have finished it.
I tried to.
You were close because it's a 44-minute album.
I know. I was tired that day. But then I did listen to the deluxe album like before I had plans throughout that whole like the 22nd. And I just remember I liked it, but then I listened to it again today because I'm the type of person that when a new album comes out, I listen to it the first time the day it comes out, but then I would have to listen to it a second time
No, yeah,
just to
definitely.
make sure I like it.
I listened to it, and it is the only thing that I am listening to
Yeah.
until I find a new album.
That's fair.
Like, I'm the type of person who listens to artists at a time.
That's what I do.
Like, I listen to strictly Taylor Swift until
Yeah,
I'm like,
like, I
let's
get
move
stuck
on
in
to
my
Vance
phase.
Joy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it just depends. Like, if I'm not listening to anything else, I will listen to Ariana Grande all day.
Okay.
That's
makes
me.
sense. Yeah, me too.
But then, like, other than that, if I don't hear, like, if I hear anything new, yeah. But other than that, I'm Ariana Grande.
That's for me too, because like my default is Ari, just because like I've always listened to Ari since like literally like I was a child.
I know, me too.
So like whenever I'm like I don't have any new music to listen to, I'll like just play one of her songs, like Positions or anything literally anything. Positions is slept on though.
I know, but we'll get into Ariana another day.
No, definitely.
But let's get into your
let's hear your rankings.
So I'm not gonna go through all 13 because that's what my segment is on Thursday. So you should watch that. But my top 5. In number 5, I put Mastermind.
Okay.
I think I relate to Mastermind a little too hard.
Mhm.
I am that type of person, and you can really tell. Number 4, I put Karma.
Yes.
I was beyond excited when she announced in her little TikToks Midnight Mayhem with me
I was gonna talk about that because I have it written down.
that she was doing Karma, because Karma has been theorized for years, and I was a Karma truther. I knew Karma was real. There's no way Karma wasn't real, and it is, and it's here, and it's awesome, and I love it. Number 3, I put Antihero.
Okay.
I like just the entire vibe of the song. I like how she's like what she's talking about in it and how she feels like she's not good enough. I like that.
Yeah. That's why it was so interesting.
That's why you should watch the music video.
Yeah, that's why you should watch the
because
music
it really
video.
dives into that.
Yeah, I will get into the videos in a second, but like, let's. What's your 4th one?
We're on number 2.
Oh, okay. Whoops.
Number 2. My number 2 is Lavender Haze. I'm honestly, that was my number 1 for a while, but it's my number 2 now because I'm a big sucker for love songs.
Yeah, and there was one lyric in the song where she said something about being a wife or like.
Yeah.
I was like, is that a hint about?
I don't see, because of that song, I don't think she's getting married.
Well, yeah, but
because like that 1950s shit you want from me, like she doesn't want to be a wife, she just wants to be a person.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That makes sense, but that just rang a bell for me. I'm like, so you want to get married to Joe?
I think she wants to spend the rest of her life with Joe.
Well, yeah.
But I don't think that necessarily means marriage.
Yeah.
I did until I listened to this album, and now I've changed my mind. I don't think she wants to get married.
Yeah, I mean, and that's fair, because, like, you can be in a relationship with somebody for so long, and you don't have to get married. I mean, it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
Which I totally respect, but...
My number 1, though, is Vigilante Shit.
I love
Oh my
that!
god.
Yep.
Finally, literally someone likes this song. Literally everyone I've talked to about this song doesn't like it. They think it's corny. They think it's stupid. It bangs so hard. And like the rep in me just comes out every time. I'm like, this is perfect. And it's like a chill version of rap.
Yeah, I found it empowering in a weird way, but...
No, it's so empowering.
I love it.
Yeah. Oh, I love it so much. It's even my number 1 because I love it that much.
That's crazy.
It's one of those songs where I'm gonna put it on a playlist, and it's like songs to angrily scream.
No, literally. Like in my car, like the bass is so like
Yeah.
literally rattling the chandeliers.
Yeah.
To quote her from one of her songs on Rep. I don't know what song it was,
Yeah,
but I know it's on Rep.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, I feel like this album is like Reputation in 1989 had a baby.
There is some hints of like Folklore and Evermore in there, which makes sense. It was their most recent album.
She's definitely grown up a
like
lot.
She
like
has.
Labyrinth reminds me a lot of Evermore. I don't like Labyrinth, but I like Evermore, so I'm dealing with it.
Yeah.
But the song that I'm like the most impressed of, and I think is the most beautifully written song on the album, is Would've, Could've, Should've.
I knew you were gonna
It's
say
so beautiful.
that. Yeah,
it's
it is.
so good. John Mayer, Hate Club.
Oh.
Don't date 19-year-olds when you're in your 30s.
Damn.
That's like
Wait,
me
she was
dating a
that young?
30-year-old right
Yeah.
now.
I thought she was at least 20.
That was Jake Gyllenhaal.
See, it's been so long. Like, I just
Don't worry. I know my Taylor knowledge.
Because, like, I do remember that she dated Taylor Lautner, and then Joe
Oh my
Jonas,
God.
and then Jake Gyllenhaal, but then, like...
John Mayer was before Jake Gyllenhaal.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need a timeline.
I
You probably are the
I
timeline.
got the timeline.
You are the timeline.
Don't worry. I know everything Taylor. That's my whole personality. My boyfriend it's annoying, but I made him listen to Folklore, Evermore, Rep, and Midnights.
Like,
And?
in a row? Or just, like, in
Like,
general?
Not like
You just sit there
one
and
day
listen to
I
all
said
of them?
sit down and it was just him listening to Taylor. No, it was like, we've been together for a month or so now.
Aww.
And so now he's in that span, he's listened to 4 albums because I told him that he should.
Does he like them?
He likes them.
Okay.
I can very clearly tell which ones he likes more.
Which ones does he like more?
He hasn't listened to Lover all the way through, but he loves it.
He loves Lover?
He loves Lover, which makes me
I'm
feel
gonna
good.
be really, really honest right now. I was like a Lover hater.
Really?
Like I was not a lover, I was a
contrast, the
hater.
flip.
I was a hater for so long, except for like a few songs.
Yeah.
But I think it's a beautiful album. But it's definitely not my favorite still. But it's
That's fair.
I think it's I think it's really strong. And
Yeah.
I get why like so many people love it, and I get why.
Yeah.
I love Lover, but there are skips in Lover. It's not a no skip album.
Mm-hmm.
Me is in Lover.
That is true, and we don't stand Brendan
We
Urie.
don't stand Brendan Urie.
And I was a Panic at the Disco stan, so I don't want to hear
fun.
anything.
I mean, I like his voice.
Oh no, yeah, he has a great voice.
Yeah.
You could be good at singing and a bad person.
Fair enough.
Just saying.
Fair enough. But then, funny enough, I watched Late Night with Jimmy Fallon, and she was on there last night, and she was talking about possibly hinting a tour.
Yeah.
And then she released a new music video for her single Bejeweled, and there was one Easter egg that I saw that May single that she's releasing, Speak Now, Taylor's
Wait,
version.
when?
I don't know.
Oh
Have
my
you
God.
seen Bejeweled yet?
No, I didn't know that Bejeweled came out.
Okay, I watch Anti-Hero,
It was at
you
midnight.
watch Bejeweled.
Wait, why did you watch Bejeweled and not Anti-Hero?
I don't know.
Anti-Hero came out first.
Bejeweled came out at midnight.
Like last night midnight or like today midnight?
Like today midnight.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it when I get home,
Yeah, just
and I'm gonna talk about it on my final words.
It's very Cinderella-esque.
yes.
And which is beautiful. The Haim sisters are in it.
Yeah.
And Laura Dern.
Laura Dern.
yeah.
I love Laura Dern.
I loved
She eats
her.
it up.
I loved her in Big Little Lies. So
You watch Big Little Lies? I love Big
Yes!
Little Lies.
It was a really great music video. I liked the huge hintings towards Speak Now.
Oh my God.
Specifically the balcony and the castle and the dragon.
yes. That kind of reminded me of like obviously I've never seen her in concert, but then like the Speak Now like era, it kind of reminded me of like that whole fairy tale like aesthetic that she had when she was on tour, and the songs that she written are love stories. I mean, mine still slaps, at least for me. So.
Mine's
Oh
great.
yeah.
And Mean and Sparks Fly. Those
Oh my gosh.
I love
Mean
Sparks
is another song that I can just really angrily yell.
Fly. Right.
It's iconic.
But because of the love story, this is like, the song Love Story.
Yeah.
On her tour, she had like a part in the tour during Speak Now where she would like be above the audience and singing that song in a little thing that looks like a balcony, which looks just like the balcony in the music video.
Right.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I know, because Speak Now is my favorite. Because I just remember having it like in CD like all the time. I got it from the public library. Have I taken it back? No.
No, it's yours now.
Yeah, and like I would play like Sparks Fly and Mean on repeat every single day. Like that's why it's my favorite. And I listened to the whole like song. But then there was one other song on there that I can't remember what it was.
Enchanted?
Enchanted
No, it
so
wasn't
beautiful.
It wasn't Enchanted?
Do you guys like
No.
Haunted?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I
love
do like
Haunted.
Haunted. Wait, let me see.
It's such like it.
Because I think it was right after the track. Back to December.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
That's it. It was right after Sparks Fly. I did really like that song. So yeah.
But the tour that I know is coming, and I can tell you why I know it.
How?
So, in the UK, she already announced a tour.
Did she?
I heard that. Yeah.
Like, on her website, there is an option for, like, tours-related things.
Yeah.
But specifically for the UK. Which means that the US is gonna be next. It's gonna probably be the biggest because it's where she's from.
Yeah.
And I'm getting tickets. I don't care who I have to fight.
I'm gonna get tickets too.
I'm getting tickets.
I want to get tickets, but the thing is, I would need to find somebody to go with me who's actually a fan of Taylor Swift,
I'll go
who
alone.
just wouldn't want to go with me just for the fun of it, or just do it for me.
Period.
I want to be able to enjoy it with a Swiftie.
See, I need one of each. I need a Swiftie to be there so that when I'm like crying over like the beautiful songs, they'll understand. But I also need someone who's not as big of a Swiftie who could drive us home afterwards because we're so emotional.
True that, yeah.
Period.
But like, I'm going. My mom asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I said the tour, and she's like, that's not announced yet, and I'm like.
The only thing is, like, will she come to Indy or Chicago? Because, like...
Both. I'm thinking both.
Okay.
Really, both? You'll think she'll come to Indy?
I think she'll come to Chicago and Indy, yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, for me, like, I haven't had the best of luck when it comes to seeing artists that I love, like, on tour. I mean, Ariana I had luck with because she came to Indy, but when it came to, Justin Bieber or Shawn Mendes or any other artist like mainstream, they never came to Indy. And funny enough, I was going to go to a Justin Bieber concert this year, but then I couldn't go. It was in Indy, but I just couldn't go. And the same thing with Shawn Mendes. I was going to go, but then he canceled the rest of his tour. And he did. And then, like, my only luck for another Justin Bieber concert was either in Chicago or in Ohio. So
I'm just from the region, so Chicago is like 40 minutes on a good day.
Mm-hmm.
So like, that's no issue. Indy, no issue. I'm also in Muncie. I split my time.
No, yeah. I'm just surprised that you think she'll come here. I feel like I don't know.
Well, if you think about it, all of the other artists like who have been performing recently, like Conan, Olivia, they've gone to both Indy and Chicago.
Hopefully. I would
like
love for her to come
Conan
here.
went to both. Conan went to IUB, which is close enough.
Olivia. She's right here.
Oh, okay.
She's right there.
I thought you meant Olivia Rodrigo or Olivia O'Brien.
Rodrigo.
Like, okay, got it. I've had her song Brutal in my head for the last 2 days. Like
They played that on the bus the other day.
I was listening to the entire album while I was doing rounds, because I'm an RA.
It's
and
brutal out here.
It's a
brutal out
vibe,
here.
honestly.
Today was brutal.
Oh, yeah.
Listening to Midnights the first time was brutal.
I
And if I don't get tickets, it's gonna be brutal.
My boyfriend had to stay up with me because, I don't know, he just said that he wanted to. And so he was just like watching me with headphones and listening to it. So he wasn't hearing what I was hearing, but he was seeing me react. And he's like, why are you crying right now?
It's so good.
And I'm like, Taylor Swift.
Every song, I was just like, I was like, no way. Like every song when it first started. Like when
Oh.
Vigilante shit started playing, I was like, what is going on? I
Yeah.
was not expecting that.
Yeah, but
Karma was a completely different vibe than what I thought it was going to be.
I thought it was gonna be more like what Vigilante shit was like.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought too.
But
When
then
I-
Karma was giving New Romantics vibes.
Yes.
yeah, but when I heard the beat for Vigilante shit, like I was like, oh.
I was grooving hard.
Because for some weird reason it's so satisfying to hear Taylor say the F word.
No,
Oh my gosh,
I love it.
just hearing Taylor cuss at all.
I
is
know.
great.
Yeah, but have
love-
you ever heard her say the F word in some of her songs?
Not often.
Exactly.
She usually does like the
Yeah.
like the shit or the not the F word. Like she never
Yeah.
goes that far.
Yeah. You know.
But then, like, back to the tour real quick. I'm just gonna say, like, I'm hoping, but then I know she'll come to Indiana. But the thing is, when she does announce her tour, you might want to get your tickets fast because I can tell it's gonna sell
I'm gonna
out
be on
in
Yeah.
a minute.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Probably like less. It's probably gonna like break records.
Exactly.
For, like,
Yeah.
selling out as fast.
Yeah. So that's my only thing.
That's why I'm just manifesting. Like, I am going
No,
to
yeah,
see
like
Taylor.
I'm getting tickets.
There's no question about it. I am.
Yeah, nothing wrong.
I already
with
have tickets actually.
I have them.
Oh, you do?
You're
Yeah.
not gonna, you don't need to see them, but I have them.
Oh, okay. It was like the same thing. I manifested that I wanted to see Ariana Grande in concert.
Yeah.
Like, and then I went to go see it because literally one of my high school friends, we would always go to concerts. She would literally post on Twitter being like, I want to go to this, I want to go to this. And then the next thing you know it, I asked my mom for tickets and we went. And I've been to so many concerts with her since then. So I call her my concert buddy, Jason.
I've
Shout
gone to
out
a
to you,
ton of
Jace.
concerts.
Jason.
I went to 3 concerts in 2 weekends, and it
Whoa.
was just like, oh, it was so much.
Like who was
Like,
it?
who were they?
Ricky Montgomery, Conan Gray, and I don't remember who
Was the Conan one recent?
they both were very recent.
So it was for
Oh,
Super
okay,
8?
so it was
Huh?
this year.
It was for Super
It
8?
was for Super 8.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's crazy. That's so
It was-
recent to me.
I did cry,
Aw.
but of course I did.
No, yeah, exactly.
Ah. But yeah. But unfortunately, we're out of time. Obviously, we could go on the Taylor Talk forever, but
I've got more to talk about.
Yeah, check out Kat's segment. They are gonna kill it on Thursday. But I want to thank you both for joining me. This was so much fun talking all about Taylor, and you guys should definitely listen to Taylor's Midnights. If you haven't, how dare you?
Yeah.
Yo, like, what have you been doing?
Stream Midnights.
Literally. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.